Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. So this week, we got to go ice fishing as a group. We did a community ice fishing trip. It was a lot of fun. We didn't catch any fish. We definitely caught a lot of jokes. Some of us might have caught a little cold, but overall, it was a lot of fun. So we've been talking a lot about fish in the community. So it reminds me, on Shabbos, it's a special honor from Talmudic times to actually eat fish on Shabbos. There's a Kabbalistic meaning is because the word fish in Hebrew is dag, which is the letters Dalet and Gimel, which the numeric value for that is 7, which symbolizes the 7th day of the week. But for many generations, Jews have been honoring Shabbos by buying fish and putting it on their Shabbos tables. So I want to share with you a Talmudic story that's brought down in the Talmud about a Jew whose nickname was YOSEF MOKER SHABBAT. YOSEF MOKER Shabbos. It says that this Jew, Yosef, was very poor, and his neighbor was a very rich miser. Wasn't a nice person, but he was very rich. Yosef was very poor. He barely had food to put on his table, but he would save up every penny to buy the most expensive fish in the market for Shabbos. Especially on Shabbos, he would buy the most expensive fish and invite guests over and really throw a party in honor of Shabbos. Story goes is that one time the miser, the wealthy person, had a dream. And in the dream, he dreamt that his neighbor Yosef was going to get all of his riches. And he was very bothered. How could it be that Jew, that poor Jew, is going to get all my money? So he decided to sell all of his belongings because he was so bothered by this dream and buy a very expensive jewel and sew it into his hat in order for him to keep guard of his money. He was so scared that the dream will come true. So he sewed it into his hat and he walked around with it, making sure not to leave alone all of his money. Story goes is one time he was walking near the ocean or near a bridge and there was a big wind and the hat fell into the ocean. Long story short, before Shabbos, there was fishermen that caught a very big fish, and no one wanted to buy this fish. And they all told him, go to Yosef MOKER Shabbos. He loves buying fish for Shabbos. Whatever price you give him, you tell him, he'll buy it. So they went to Yosef MOKER Shabbos' house, and they said, listen, we got a big fish. He says, I already bought fish for Shabbos, but he saw how beautiful, how big this fish was. He said, you know what? I'll buy the fish. He bought the fish, and the story goes is that his wife cut the belly of the fish, and she found this jewel, this diamond, in its belly. And they became obviously very wealthy. So, there's a little lesson of when we honor Shabbos properly, Shabbos honors us back. When we go out of our way to make Shabbos holy, sit down by the table, have kiddush, have challah, have a meal, light Shabbos candles, then in return, Shabbos, make sure that we're okay. I want to wish you all a good Shabbos and have a wonderful week. Zalman, say good Shabbos to everyone.
Good Shabbos.